Welcome! I'm glad you're here, because today we're about to embark on a journey through the fascinating world of real estate, where fortunes are made, and the landscape is always changing. If you've ever dreamed of making it big in real estate, or you're simply curious about how high finance shapes the cities we live in, you're in exactly the right place. Real estate isn't just about buildings, it's about people, ambition, and the pulse of our communities. Today, we're diving into Blackstone, the world's largest commercial real estate owner, a company whose moves ripple across the entire industry. When Blackstone makes a decision, the entire market pays attention. Their strategies often set trends that others rush to follow. In 2025, they're not just sitting on their assets, they're rewriting the rules of the game, adapting to new realities and seizing fresh opportunities. We'll explore why Blackstone is shifting its focus, what kinds of properties they're targeting, and what these bold moves could mean for the future of real estate as a whole. This isn't just about numbers and spreadsheets, it's about vision, spotting value where others might overlook it, and having the courage to act when the moment is right. Blackstone is doubling down on places we all use every week, like grocery stores, warehouses, and self-storage. Not just the flashy skyscrapers you see in the headlines. It's a masterclass in finding opportunity in the ordinary and turning everyday spaces into engines of growth and stability. Whether you're a seasoned investor, a curious beginner, or just someone who loves learning about how the world works, there's something here for you to take away. Understanding how the big players think and strategize gives you an edge, helping you make smarter decisions no matter your experience level. If you enjoy these kinds of insights, don't forget to subscribe and join our growing community of real estate enthusiasts and future moguls. So, let's get down to business and see what Blackstone is really cooking up for 2025 and beyond. Ready? Let's dive in and discover the future of real estate together. For years, private equity real estate was all about high-risk, high-reward flips. But in today's shaky market, that approach is out. Blackstone is pivoting. Their new focus? Stabilized properties, assets already generating steady income. Think fully rented apartment buildings, not fixer-uppers. In uncertain times, predictable cash flow is king. With borrowing costs up, risky projects just don't add up. Blackstone is targeting properties with long-term leases and reliable tenants. It's about playing the long game, winning the championship, not just today's match. This move shows maturity, building a resilient, income-driven portfolio. Sometimes the smartest move is the safest one. Stability isn't boring. It's the foundation of lasting wealth. Blackstone is laying down solid ground for the future. Where's Blackstone finding stability? Grocery-anchored shopping centers. People always need food. Grocery stores are recession-proof. Blackstone's $4 billion acquisition of ROIC, with 93 West Coast shopping centers, proves their commitment. These centers, anchored by supermarkets, provide steady income and constant foot traffic. E-commerce hasn't dented groceries. Most people still shop in person. Grocery stores support a healthy ecosystem for smaller shops. Blackstone is investing in daily habits, not passing trends. Their grocery cart strategy is about resilience and consistency. By focusing on essentials, they're building a defensive wall around their investments. It's about finding value where others overlook it. Blackstone isn't just playing defense, they're investing in the future's infrastructure. Billions are going into data centers, the backbone of our digital world. Every AI app, video call, or stream relies on these centers. Blackstone is locking in long-term leases with major tech companies. They're becoming landlords of the digital age. But it doesn't stop there. They're also investing in energy infrastructure. Recent moves include acquiring a natural gas plant and backing a massive LNG export facility. They're thinking about the entire energy ecosystem, from today's needs to tomorrow's transition. These assets have high barriers to entry and long-term contracts. By owning the systems that power our lives, Blackstone is securing its place for decades. They're collecting tolls on the superhighways of data and energy. Even for Blackstone, 2025 isn't easy. The world's largest alternative asset manager is facing a market that's more challenging than anything in recent memory. High interest rates have slowed the real estate market and made borrowing expensive. Deals that once seemed routine now require extra scrutiny, and the cost of capital is weighing on every decision. Buyers and sellers are at a standoff, leading to fewer deals and lower valuations. The uncertainty has made both sides cautious, and the usual flow of transactions has nearly ground to a halt. Blackstone's own funds have felt the pressure. Returns are harder to come by, and investors are watching closely, looking for signs of resilience. Add in global uncertainty, like shifting trade policies, geopolitical tensions, and unpredictable economic data, and the landscape gets even trickier. But Blackstone isn't panicking. They're adjusting, leaning into defensive assets, and waiting for the right opportunities. The focus is on protecting capital and making smart, calculated moves. This is what separates seasoned operators from the rest. Experience and discipline matter most when the environment is unforgiving. Anyone can win in a boom. The real test is thriving in tough times. It's about grit, adaptability, and the willingness to keep pushing forward. Blackstone is showing how to play smart, defensive ball. They're not just reacting, they're planning several moves ahead. They're patient, strategic, and ready for the next move. In a market like this, timing and preparation are everything. It's about weathering the storm, not just surviving it. True leaders emerge when conditions are at their toughest. That's how you stay on top, by staying focused, resilient, and always ready for what comes next. Despite challenges, Blackstone's leadership is confident in real estate's long-term recovery. They see today's slowdown as temporary, not permanent. The fundamentals, population growth, a strong economy, and basic human needs remain solid. High interest rates and construction costs have slowed new building, limiting future supply. As demand returns, rents and values will rise. Blackstone is positioning to benefit when the market tightens. They expect borrowing costs to eventually fall, reigniting deals and boosting values. Their strategy: identify and secure the best assets now before the market turns. This long-term conviction sets them apart. They're not just surviving, they're preparing to thrive in the recovery. It's a message of faith, backed by experience and capital. Cash is king, and Blackstone has $177 billion in dry powder ready to deploy. While others scramble for loans, Blackstone can act fast when opportunity knocks. This war chest is no accident. It's a disciplined, patient strategy. As distressed sellers emerge, Blackstone will be ready to buy high-quality assets at discounts. Their patience turns a tough market into a buyer's market. They negotiate from strength, picking only the best deals. Real fortunes are made by buying when others are forced to sell. Their ability to move quickly gives them a huge edge. Blackstone's patience is coiled energy, ready to strike. They're poised for a major shopping spree as soon as the clouds part. Blackstone's strategy sends shockwaves through the industry. Their focus on essentials and infrastructure validates these sectors, attracting more capital. Expect a divide. High-quality, essential properties thrive, while weaker assets struggle. Blackstone's buying could set new price floors and restore market confidence. Their moves may help unfreeze transactions and spark a recovery. This is a blueprint for resilience and smart investing. Other firms will follow, shifting from speculation to durable portfolios. By focusing on the building blocks of the real and digital economy, Blackstone is shaping the future. They're not just adapting, they're leading the way. The entire market is watching and learning. The big lesson for anyone dreaming of building an empire? Adaptation is everything. In a world that never stands still, Your ability to adjust and evolve is your greatest asset. Blackstone stays on top by being wise, disciplined, and always ready to pivot when the market shifts. They don't just react, they anticipate, preparing for change before it arrives. They shifted from risky flips to steady income and future-proof assets, showing that long-term thinking beats short-term gains. For aspiring investors, focus on the fundamentals. Invest in what people truly need, like housing, infrastructure, and essential services. Be patient. Wait for the right moment, not just any moment. Sometimes the best opportunities come to those who are willing to wait and watch. Success is about timing and discipline, not speed. Rushing in rarely pays off. Staying focused and consistent does. Keep learning and look ahead. Invest in trends that will define the next decade, not just the next year. The world is changing fast, and knowledge is your edge. Think 5 or 10 years out, not just today. Visionaries see beyond the present and plan for the future. Even the biggest players must stay agile. No one is too big to fail, and flexibility is key to survival. Watch the trends, keep learning, and adjust your strategy as needed. The best investors are always students of the game. That's how you build something that lasts, by laying strong foundations and adapting as you grow. Thanks for joining this deep dive into the mindset of moguls and the strategies that drive lasting success. Stay smart, stay hungry, and keep an eye out for our next discussion. Your journey to the top is just beginning.